Welcome back, everybody, to Warriors of the Rainbow Spiritual Guidance YouTube channel. As always, my name is Jason and I will be your guide. Welcome back, everybody, to the channel. I appreciate all the love and support that all of you show me and all the ways that you show me the likes, the comments, the shares, the subscriptions, the donations, the private readings, everything you guys do. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. So thank you guys. I honestly appreciate you. I hope you're all doing very well. I know my energy shifted. I'm doing pretty amazing tonight, actually. Um, Today is a full moon. I just came back inside. I took a nice walk around 8 o'clock to go to Shaw's. I don't know. I felt the urge to get out under the moon, and I was like, man, this is like a perfect night. Mid to upper 40s. Um, the full moon, clear sky. It just felt good, and I hope that you guys are enjoying your night as well. Anyone that's new, welcome to the channel. My name is Jason. I am an empathic healer with psychic abilities who channels energy. I read tarot cards. I channel energy through many different avenues. Everything's language and everything's energy. So, and as a projector, I'm wide open. I feel everything and everyone. So welcome. I invite you to subscribe to the channel. If the messages resonate, hit that like button. If you do resonate and you need more confirmation or clarity and you'd like to book a private session with Spirit and I, just email me. It's in the description box. I do have a Halloween special going on, $50 for a 1 hour session, and they're tailored to you. And trust and believe, you will get so much information from that reading, okay? So if it's something you'd like to do, email me, guys. Thank you guys for the donations and the private readings. Every penny counts. It keeps me motivated, and we all need to live. So thank you guys. $5, $10, whatever you guys can do. If you can, thank you. I appreciate it. If you can't, hit that like button. That shows me love too. All right, so let's get into it. So as we know, tonight is a full moon. So I'm going to do a full moon reading. I waited to do it tonight because of the full moon and because I wasn't even sure I was going to get on and do a reading. And, I think I'm going to continue doing tarot. I'm also looking for other avenues to use my talents, my abilities. I definitely tapped in. My intuition's really high right now. I feel everything. I want to just serve and help people as a projector. I'm supposed to be, so I do apologize, guys, for the struggles that I had. I was transmuting some very dense energies this last couple weeks. I got literally transmutation is what happened here. So thank you guys for bearing with me, and thank you for being here. Let's get into the reading. Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters, all higher light energies, please show the beautiful collective, anyone that comes across this message, Spirit, what they need to see. What is the current energy? What is the current energy of the collective? Anyone that comes across this message, Spirit. One last shuffle. Oh yeah, see, you're feeling alive. And there's this green, so I'm feeling like this heart. Your heart is radiating right now. Definitely feeling more alive. Wow, look at this. It's Libra season. So it looks like you're balancing out something before you take action. So your energy right now is about balancing out the intellect mind, part of the mind, the emotional side, and the intellect side. Like needing to balance it out. That's what I feel is like, like not making choices based off your emotions, not making actions based off your emotions all the time, and instead using your intellect and your emotions. Like, yeah, using your subconscious and your conscious mind. It's like balancing out rest and action, right? Know when to speak and not to speak. Know when to give advice, not to give advice. I feel like there's a very balanced approach that you're trying to figure out when it comes. Okay, so maybe this is for love. This could be a love situation that you may be like, okay, I'm also getting balance of intellect and love, right? Like coming from the heart and the mind. Like, trying to balance that out. We'll get more of that. Whoa. Yeah, okay, see what I mean? Your intuition are definitely there's that lack right there. Okay. So this has been coming at the bottom of the deck. This is the third day in a row. So what I'm getting is a new perspective. You're resting. You're overcoming this mentality, this constraint here, feeling stuck. You're deciding to look deeper into things and to realize that your mind is creating this barrier. That's a word that's coming up. It's like a barrier. Okay? I do feel like your intuition's super high right now, and you got to trust your intuition. Now, with this lack card here in this thinking woman, see, so someone here is thinking about how they're going to heal some type of financial trouble here, or this could be love. Oh, wow. Okay, so there could be some type of communication that's coming in that is very emotionally charged. But I do feel that you're knowing when it's time to take action and when it's time to rest. Okay? Definitely trust your intuition right now because it is on point here. I do feel you are thinking about money. You're thinking about be aware to change. Okay, thank you, Spirit. The balance. Okay? Not focusing on the lack, not focusing on the challenge, right? Or focusing on the limitations, and instead focusing on the solution. That's what I'm getting here. Let's see what the yeah, see, because it's causing a conflict within you. Could also this also could be something you may have been dealing with somebody that was focused on like the fear of emotions. Okay, that's I'm definitely getting that energy here. But there could be some type of separation that happened here for some you. Okay, so I feel like you've been through a lot in your life, and you went through a very hard moment, a hard stage, and you're coming out of a stage, and this stage that you went through, it caused you to lose a lot of stuff. You've lost a lot in your life, but it had to happen so that your third eye, your sight, your vision would change, and you'd be able to look at the world in a different view. So the separations that have happened and everything you had to go through was to get you at this place so that now, see what I mean? I just know, yeah, it's your destiny. And to get so you can feel more alive because I feel like some of you guys had to literally go down to death, down to hell, and had to experience it. Okay? All right, spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters, all higher light energies. Please show, yeah, see, to get that wisdom, please show the collective, anyone that comes across this message, what they need to see. What is their current theme here? What is their current situation? What is their current situation right now? Wow, new beginning, wisdom. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you had to go through these situations so that you would have this wisdom to help others, right? To also, some of you guys had to close out karma. Could have been something to do with money, you know, like in your family. And wow, I can't make it up. So this dark time that you went in through, this period of your life, right now you're at a transition. And this transition is to get you in a place where you're full of power, high intuition, okay? I'm Spirit's telling me to tell you guys to meditate because there's going to be some type of vision or feeling. You're going to have some type of experience through meditation. That's for somebody, and if you're a Leo, definitely that's for you because okay, and also it's something about communication because my throat just started gurgling up. But you had to go through this to get in your power. Wow. Definitely. So that's a 9 of Cups. Okay, obstacles and challenges. So, like I said, you had to go through a period of obstacles and challenges where you lost everything. Everything that you did didn't seem to work. But that was to get you on a path that wishes could now be fulfilled. Now it's to get you on a path to where it's not about money. It's about being fulfilled. It's about peace and it's about love. It's about sharpening your perception of the world and your intuition and your abilities. Let's see what the challenge is. Spirit, guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters, all higher light energies. Please show the beautiful collective, anyone that comes across this message, Spirit, what they need to see. What is the collective's current challenge? What is the collective's current challenge? Libra just popped in my head, and I feel like some of you guys may be a Libra who is going through some type of financial stress. You may not even actually be going through it. I feel like you're just thinking you are, or you're fearing it. Okay, if you're a Libra and that sounds about right, something about going back or something is what Spirit's saying. Hold off and connect to your own inner being before making actions. Don't make okay, thank you, Spirit. The download that I'm getting is something about acting on your emotions without the intellect, balancing them out, because there's something happening here where somebody may be presenting you a challenge financially and you may be like rushing back to the comfort. Okay, that you don't have to be a Libra either. But I'm getting that. Okay. See what I mean? The challenge is somebody may be trying to play off your shadow, your subconscious. This moon is, you know what I mean? Like not, yeah. Someone's playing off your emotions here, or you're doing this to yourself. It may not even be somebody, but look, okay. So the challenge is you're having this new energy, and okay. So some of you guys. This new energy that you're stepping into may be triggering people, and you may be challenging people naturally, right? Because you have this new vitality, and you're literally people are feeling wow. See, geeked up, yeah. People are feeling challenged by you. Also, you may be feeling challenged by this new way of living because everything. You may be challenged by not having to struggle so much too, if that makes sense. So there is I'm also getting again the emotions. The challenge is to not let your emotions, because this green here, I'm getting not letting your emotions guide you, not reacting off just your emotions, to be balanced, to rest before taking action, okay? To see things from a higher perspective. When a challenge presents itself, oh yeah, the art of survival. Yes, thank you, Spirit. Now I know what Spirit's showing. Don't don't get in a state of survival, the fight or flight, because state of being, if you're reacting off your emotions, the, you're more likely to make irrational choices. And what I'm getting is like being rational with your choices, to not need don't you may be having somebody try to make something like happen quick, okay, like a fast choice, like it's being presented to you and like you got to have a choice answer now, like, so watch out for that because I'm getting that. Okay, there is definitely a lot of things that you had to go through. Also, you may be arguing with somebody about finances. Okay, see what I mean? Three of Cups, yeah, about some type of, yeah, something to do with a family or something here. All right, let's hold on one more. Actually, let's see what the advice is. Spirit. I'll read this at the end here. Guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters, all higher light energies. Please show the collective, anyone that comes across this message, what advice you have for them. Whatever situation they're going through, Spirit, anyone that's watching this, what advice do you have for them? Give them advice for the highest and greatest good. I'll shuffle here. No place like home. So see, I do feel like it's something to do with your home. Oh, why? And at the bottom of the deck, we got by the book. Hmm. I'll read those after. This is like, I mean, I know what that card is, but I'll wait. I'll read it after. Now let's get into this. No, no more. Wow, it's gonna actually, if that says that, it's funny. Yeah, see this rich homie, Quan. Yeah, so I'm feeling like it's something to do with home here, family. Yeah, see the album. I see family. I say family moolah, family money. Something to do with money here, family money or something. Okay, that you may be arguing or something, and or maybe like you may have like an upbringing with a rich family, and now you're being left your own to try to find your way. Like, don't fear, don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine. There may be challenges that are going to present itself, but you're going to make it through this and believe it. Okay? I also want to say there is some type of wish that's going to be fulfilled, and that somebody may be really massively sexually aroused by you, because to me the 9 of Cups is that as well. Okay? It's a sexual card. It really is. Okay? Pleasure is what I'm getting. All right? That may be a separation that happened too. So much different scenarios that are popping to mind. So, all right, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters, all higher light energies. Please show the collective, anyone that comes across this message, spirit, what they need to see. Whoa. But yeah, I'm feeling like the past was rough, and now you're about to go into a new way of living, a new vitality, and everything's going to be different. And that may be challenging. A lot of trust. I feel like trust is the word that keeps coming to mind. Wheel of Fortune. So see, like I said, you may have gone through a time where things have just fallen apart. Like you had you lost everything. Some of it was self-fulfilling. Like you lost everything you did it to yourself. And you never, probably didn't understand, why am I doing the things I'm doing? Like, why do my natural tendency doesn't align with me? Well, it was for a reason, because you were being guided to learn karmic lessons, right? And now you're having the wheel turn for you on your behalf, because you're closing out a very hard cycle in your life. That's the truth, Spirit says. Now, and also you have the ace of swords. You have the sword of truth. You're now able to see things. Your intuition. You have the sword of truth. This is why there's a lot of challenges around you, because you're challenging people. You are challenging people. What is up on my camera? Why is it? There we go. A little straighter, I guess. Yeah, so definitely. Yeah, so you're looking for some type of clarity on which way to go here, okay? I'm also getting somebody maybe regretting something, and they want to communicate with you after having some type of separation here. So if there's that Libra here, that's the truth in reverse. They may be stopping themselves here, okay? I'm also getting like you're looking for some type of new idea. You're trying to figure out where you're headed, but the thing is, like, some rest and work, right? To know when it's time for action and when it's time for rest. There may be a new routine that needs to come here. In order for some opportunity to fully manifest, there has to be a new energy movement, like yeah, exactly. That's for some of you. Some of you guys too. This may be a message that comes in that's gonna cause some type of conflict. Wow. Okay. You're definitely, and you're gonna be guarded about something here. Somebody may be wanting to bring something back around to you or something here. For some of you guys, they want to come and communicate something. They do feel like they missed some type of opportunity. I'm also getting watch out for focusing on the negative, not taking action. Okay, this is true. Oh, wow. Yes. Don't get stuck doing nothing. Don't get stuck missing an opportunity because you're not paying attention, because you're too focused on the negative and something there that's really positive, but you're not able to see it. Okay? I'm getting that because you're this illogical way of thinking. Okay? Also, don't take action on something that's not balanced. It's not logic. It doesn't make, it's like more wishy washy than actual logic. Okay? Right as I said that. Wow. So the devil coming out. There's definitely some sexual attraction here or something here. Could be something to do with the Capricorn. You could be dealing with Capricorn, or you could have Capricorn. There could be some type of separation here with the Capricorn. But I'm getting that this challenge. You're challenging people, and there may be some gossip here. But and I'm also getting someone has massive sexual attraction to you here. All right, there you are, like in your star energy. Okay, you may have gone through. You went through a time of darkness where things just fell apart. It was to gain this sort of truth. Now, Spirit's going to bring you opportunities. It's time to use your balance of know what's good for you and what's not good for you, because not everything that's going to present itself is going to be good for you. But trusting your intuition, because you're going to know what it is and what it isn't. Look, Hailstorm, new breed, buy new breed. See? Yeah, you're definitely some type of, you went through a lot to get to, wow, okay. Some things, some people, Three of Swords, some people may be challenging you, well, because you're in this high state. You're right now. You're in this positive state of being. Wow. Okay. So this did land out sideways, so I'm gonna take it upright, but don't betray your don't yeah don't betray yourself. All right. I do feel like some you may be closing off your heart. There may be a healing. There's some type of wish that's wanting you want love. It's coming, but it requires you to drop that burden and to allow emotions back in. Yes, you did go through a time of struggle, okay? A time where you were alone and isolated and separated, okay? But don't bring that into the present. Don't bring it into the future, and instead see it for the truth of what you went through is a blessing. Because look right here, you got the Ace of Swords and the Star. This is telling you that everything is going to be okay. Yeah, strength. Wow. You may be dealing with a Leo, or Leo is linked to a lot of different energies lately. And I just think it's about finding your voice and your bravery and being courage. Wow. If you are dealing with a Leo, they definitely, okay, there is going to be some type of passionate new beginning that is going to try to manifest itself. I feel like you're realizing that you have the strength and the courage to move forward, and Spirit's telling you that everything now is going to work out. Yes, you went through a period, but the light is shining upon, guiding you to this new beginning, this community that's for you. Yes, you may not be able to see everything, but just trust your intuition because it's guiding you. See, you're gone through this to get there. I can't make it up, man. This is what Spirit's telling you may be asking why this happened, why that happened, and it was to get you to this place. Courage and bravery, and to know that you have the potential. Look, if this is a yeah, you're definitely healing these. You're transmuting energy right now. There it is. Look at this. You may have been dealing with stubborn people, or you may have been somebody may find the courage to heal that, or trying to, yeah, and now make an investment. They want to invest, letting your guard down. Okay, yeah, there it is. See, somebody wants to invest. Somebody may want to let their guard down now, after some type of tower. I do feel like they're okay. Like I said, there is going to be, whew, wow. There is some for some of you guys, this blessing that's trying to manifest here is going to this new vitality, this new energy is gonna all of a sudden there's gonna be some things that are gonna move around and you're not gonna be able to control it. And it's because spirit's doing this. Why? To get you in a place where you're financially abundant, confident, more energized, dropping things that are not serving you and moving forward. Okay? Let it where? To happiness. I do feel like for some of you, it's somebody that may be returning. If it's not, and that's for only for a few of you, okay? I'm not saying that's for a lot of you because I don't feel that, but this aha moment, this realization, this outside forces that are moving this is it's for a reason, man. Everything that happened in your past you're going to notice in this next year. I'm getting within this next year. You're gonna understand why you went through. You're really gonna understand it, and you're gonna look back and you're gonna be like, "Wow, I did all that. That was really why I couldn't stop doing drugs. So I couldn't stop drinking. I couldn't stop investing in the wrong people. I couldn't stop learning these lessons. It's because you were learning about relationships. You were learning about people. You were learning how to be of service, how to guide and heal people. Not by telling others what to do, but by being the light and the way shower. By being confident, by speaking truth, by pulling swords out of your heart, by no matter how many times you fell down, getting back up and investing. The trumpet's being sounded. This is going to suddenly start moving. You're going to see. Okay? Let's read this. So, by the book is telling me that you're really trying to be like honest, truthful. You have a lot of integrity. And people are seeing your integrity. This why is, I can't remember what it, I mean, I know what it is. It's like, you're about to find out why things happen. What number is it? 30? Whoops, 21. Yeah, I said what he did. He did drugs. That's what I mean. So somebody, I also feel like somebody from your past may not even be a lover. People from your past are going to look at you in a different way because I do feel like people are literally like talking about you and all the things that you have. Like, how does this person stand and walk and still do what they're doing? After seeing numerous things happen to you, you're always coming out on top. It's because literally you're guided, right? You are being guided. You're here for an amazing purpose. All right, why? Motives, driving intention, the power of knowing the why. What did I say? You're gonna know why. You're gonna. You're gonna understand this. You will fully understand this. There is a great power in understanding your motives right now. The oracle asks you to be very clear about why you're asking this question, looking for this answer, behaving in this way, and most important, making this choice knowing your why is key to fulfillment. When you are clear about it, your intention will then be a magnet for miracles. Motives define the nature of your experience. When you think about something, feel it, and then act on it. This invisible why is the life force energy within the seed, which brings it to life and holds potential for growth. Relationship message. We don't always know why we engage in our relationships in the way we do, mostly because our feelings aren't always logical. Now is the time to recognize whether you are being triggered by someone else or if your behavior is motivated by unresolved issues in the past. When you ask yourself, why am I feeling like this? And why did I say that? And spend some time in introspection, the answers may be surprising. Listen to the message from your intuition, from the knowing deep within you. What does it tell you about yourself and others? In the end, life is all about being loved. Miracles and a deep understanding of your needs and how to get them met are the buried treasures of the why. Uncover them by posing the most powerful question you can ask yourself and your partner today. Why? Why are you doing this? What's the motive behind it? Why am I telling this person what to do? Why am I trying to change someone to be someone that I want them to be? Why do I have to change them? Right? You're going to find out because of this, right? This fear, this fear of things failing and falling apart. You don't need to change somebody. And I like this introspection. I actually am praising you because all this stuff that's happened, you went within, and you literally asked the questions to yourself. I'm very proud of you guys. Protection, prosperity message. Knowing the motives behind your career and creative venture is the ticket to your greatest success. It's time to ask yourself some probing questions. Are you driven by desire to serve? Does your prosperity impact the greater good? When you envision your most prosperous life, are you guided by a sense of purpose or by a need to make money, acquire things, save for the future, or all of these? No motive is bad or good, but having agendas hidden from yourself will lead to disappointment and possibly failure. Be clear about why you want the things you do. If the motives are true, accept them. If they are not, change them so you can step into your extraordinary life. Right. Um, wow. Friends, my friends. Are your friends actual friends? Like, you know what I mean? Why are you spending time with people that make you feel not so well about yourself, right? Especially if you're a projector, you do not want to be around people like that because they are literally you're going to feed off their energy. You're going to pick it up and I'm telling you for me personally as a projector, it is super hard, especially somebody who's crown chakra and ability with the abilities that I have. It is so difficult. I have to be around people that are going to see my worth, that are going to lift me up. You know, and I'm guessing for generators and manifestors and reflectors and everyone else, it's got to be the same in some type of way, right? Involve around self around people that are going to help you grow. All right? Fake friends aren't friends. Just because they're friendly doesn't mean they're your friend. And I'm not saying you treat people crappy either. Just use your intuition and wisdom. Is this person good for me? Is this action good for me? Or is this action bad for me? Why am I doing this? Protection message. Sometimes subconsciously denying the truth may drive you toward a specific outcome that actually aligns with an intention hidden from your awareness. For example, you may want to be prominent in your profession, but your desire is not really about sharing your talents, but about making yourself feel better, because fame would cause people to admire and approve of you. Or you may want to reunite with the partner who rejected you because you believe that your love continues to be strong, but deep down, what you really desire is to have the last word with the person. Wow. Now is the time for deep soul searching of the why that drives your choices. What you uncover will set you free and bring you ever closer to the happiness you seek. Surrender. Right as that comes up, surrender. All right. Some of you guys, you are like asking for people because you've been rejected. Honestly, don't let if they reject you and they don't see your worth, then that's a blessing. Rejection is a blessing. But go back and look, really ask why, and you're gonna find out like a lot of it happens from childhood trauma, right? I had a dream about this girl and my brother, right? This girl that I was talking to, we never intimately connected. I mean, we did. We connected intimately over the phone for 5 months, and it was building a bond. But we were triggering each other on our egos, in our programs, and we were both projectors. So that it didn't work out because we were projecting onto each other back and forth. If I projected a trauma or trigger to her, she would just project it right back to me, right? Because that's all she could do. That's all I could do. So, and the motive behind it was like during the Mercury retrograde, I had this urge to communicate with her, and I did. I reached out, but we didn't really talk more after it. And I noticed that right as I did it, like, oh, it's Mercury retrograde, right? But it's cool. So just check your motives right now. All right, buy the book. I'm just going to read the oracle's message here in the essential meanings. Abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting cultural or family customs, universal laws. Wow, maybe I'll read the whole thing. The universe works within structure of divine laws and principles that provides a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are only a few that are known. These principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in universal law. Human beings, in turn, have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. This is a time to learn these laws and to conform to them rather than being the rebel and flouting them. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance, for universal's laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those universal laws, and it will be easier to go by the book at this same time. And I'm being told to read this protection message about this as well, and that's it. So, okay. See, like universal laws. Some of you are, for example, like you had the Bible, this negative condemnation of the Bible. So now anything to do with Christianity, or if anyone's Christian, you rebel against them, right? So like surrender to the universal law, surrendering to the Creator is a struggle for some of you. This is Godsmack, surrender. And it's because you want to, you don't like somebody here that maybe you're dealing with doesn't like to feel, they feel if they don't get to dictate how things are going exactly the way they want them to, they feel disempowered. If you have more abilities than them, if you have high intuition, they feel disempowered, right? They don't feel like there's an equal playing ground. They may not consciously say this to you, but on a subconscious level, that's what it is. They don't feel good enough. They feel inadequate within their own being. And I'm getting this person's very, they have it, they're hard work and they have money. They're not doing bad. I'm getting that energy. It's just about abilities. Something about, if they come towards you, they would have to stop doing this stuff. They would have to stop doing certain things that they're doing, and they would have to feel, and that's a problem to them. Okay? So they keep, white lying about it, even though they really want to have some type of reunion, new beginning, and some type of love here. But to them, that's what I'm getting. All right, protection message. Now is the time for a real change in consciousness as you are inclined to revolt. Challenge the structures that are limiting authentic progress. It's not enough to rebel in small ways. This is a call to revolution. Focus on what you really want to achieve, regardless of whether it feels so far outside the box that the established order may reject it. Genius, invention, and transformation are really comfortable and less likely to be accepted by the mainstream. It may be time for you to say no to the way of your group. Take a stand and make real changes. It could be that the structure of your inner world is altering you to need for a complete overhaul. This is a time for transformation, so let go of fear of change. Your intuition will lead you through the darkness. There is no turning back now. Trust that the light will dawn. Epiphanies will surely lead to miracles. And that's crazy because, like I said, you're challenging people. People are feeling challenged by your gifts. And like some people are even blatantly won't even admit that you're right. Like, especially for me as a reader and a psychic and with massive intuitive and channeling abilities, I challenge people. It's not that I'm trying to. It's just my energy. It's just when you know things, right? People they feel threatened by it. So it's a, don't don't let that stir you away. And I almost did. I'm not gonna lie. Like people were gossiping, and because I found out stuff, right? And then it caused trouble here. Okay, and then instead of people asking like why you do things, sometimes they'll just start throwing throwing certain words out to you to make you feel like you're purposely trying to do this and that, and like, you know, because they're going through something, or because you trigger them, so then they try to project onto you, something. So as long as your intentions are not bad, then you're not going to have to deal with, like, the universal law is about actions and intentions. It's about where your heart is. If you have something in your subconscious that you're not aware of, you're not going to be held accountable for it. Does that make sense? If that makes sense. All right, spirit. I mean, you could be in ways too, because you could be manifesting something, but I'm saying when it comes to like karma, all right? If you don't know that you have a fear of rejection, well, I guess regardless, yeah, you're going to have to deal with like getting a relationship for the wrong reasons. You're going to have to deal with it later on. But I'm saying, like, I don't know how to explain it. I think maybe you guys get what I'm saying. All right, let's end this reading right now with angel answers. If you guys have any yes or no questions, this is the time to ask. If you have a time-related question, it's also time to ask. You guys, if you could hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel. If you could donate, that'd be awesome. If you'd like to, in the description box, there's options to do so. Also, if you'd like to book a private session with Spirit and I, go ahead and email me. I have a $50 special for Halloween going on. I am thinking of doing a live on Halloween night at midnight. Let me know if you guys be interested in that. Alright, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, guardians, ascended masters, all higher light energies, please show the beautiful collective, anyone that comes across this message, what they need to see. Yeah, you're still learning. Remember that too. You don't, like, some people put me in this class, like, put me on a pedestal sometimes, and like, and then I make a mistake, and oh, I'm not supposed to make mistakes. No, everybody does. All human beings. It doesn't matter until you die, until you go on to the next life. You're gonna make mistakes. It happens. Okay. Get more information at the bottom of the deck. Write that story. Wow, write that story. That's a download I just got. That's for somebody too. And if you don't like your story, change it. Reconsider. Yeah, this is like reconsidering your actions here. Why you're doing certain things. Don't stop. Peaceful resolution. See what I mean? Someone's reconsidering something here. I do feel it. Somebody from your past. And this could just be you reconsidering things you've done. Perfect timing. It's all about perfect timing. And I'm telling you, a big opportunity is coming. And if you ask yes or no question, at the bottom of the deck, we have yes. So, I'm telling you, people don't know where you've been. They don't know what you've gone through. They don't know the struggles. They don't know, the pain and the things that people don't see what really is going on around us, and how those addicts or people that are doing bad, things that are like, can't stop doing this and can't stop doing that, why they took all that stuff upon them, okay? Why you were born into a drug addicted family when you were born, and you had to deal with this lack, everything. Transmutation. You're to guide people. You're here to heal and to teach and to be the way shower. So you had to experience all that. This is what I got for you guys. I hope it resonates. Let me know in the comment box. Like I said, if you want to book a private session with Spirit and I, go ahead and email me. It's in the description box. If you'd like to donate to the channel, thank you guys for all the donations. Every penny counts, so I really, really appreciate it. But I love you guys. Till next time, I'm sending you so much love from my sacred heart to your sacred heart. Namaste.